Now, I did say maybe I'd put up a game with a password for if anybody here wanted to join the game. Is there still interest in that sort of thing? I'm seeing some yeses. Okay, so yeah, I can do that. We can make a game with a password here. Let's see. We've got Eugene in here. We've got MSenpai. Who else we got? Waiting for one more player. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm the first pick here. Duncan, Idaho, Smuggler's Thopter ×2, Bene Gesserit Initiate, and Guild Ambassador. I'm feeling beastie. I'm feeling beastie. Okay, Matthew, good luck. It's a wrestling match. Okay, Eugene looking to have a bit of connection trouble at the moment. I wish I knew how to say this name. Unfortunately, I still don't know. It's like I don't know. The 120 CK. I don't know. For now, I'm going to go with the 120, just because I don't know. I'm sure it's wrong. Okay. 12 is R? The Rock? Okay. Okay, thank you, Esotop. The Rock? All right, I guess so. The 12 as an R, I feel like is a stretch, but I can kind of see it. Okay. So I've decided to go with the Beast just because I try to keep a rotation going where I try to play the leader that I've played the least recently. And I'm pretty sure that's Beast. So here I am. I have 2 daggers. I've got my signet ring. I've got a diplomacy. So, I can probably do pretty well in this conflict. The Rock. Okay, everyone's telling me it's The Rock. I got it. Early Haga Basin from Leto. Interesting. Okay, we've got official confirmation. It is The Rock. All right, fantastic. All right, well, this is exciting. We have a viewer game here. The Rock playing Leto, MSenpai on Ariana, eugenebang on Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, and myself, Bludgeon, on Beast Raban. All right. What do I want to do? I'm going to hit up fold space to start with. And, whoa. Look at that play. I think that's the first time. No, it's not the first time I've seen somebody sell melange round one. I've done it myself with Memnon once or twice. And it's something that I kind of forgot about with Beast as well, is you get that extra spice to start with. So it does set you up for an easier sell melange. Hall of Oratory. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't really want to draw a card here. I think I'm going to just go to Carthag. Although, if I go to Imperial Basin, it means that I'll be able to sell melange next round. So I'm actually going to mix it up a little bit here. Leto's going to get Swordmaster next round, though. There's no way to stop him. There's no way to stop him. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, Poison Snooper. Interesting. I wonder if I should use it now. There's nothing I really want to trash. Drawing a card would potentially let me get something this round. Hey, Tigers X51V. Thank you for the good luck, and I'm happy to provide the content. Glad you're enjoying it. Hey, Antlion, am I going to play another one after this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what I've got in the tank after this one. Probably not, I think, today. Whatever it is for you. This morning, this afternoon. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Mostly because I would really hate if I revealed Seek Allies. And then, like, I wouldn't want to draw it, and I wouldn't want to trash it. Mog Movies. Hey, you enjoyed the Root video. Oh, that's great. I appreciate that. Any plans for more? Yes, there will be more. There will be more. All right. So, who do I want to take that with? I mean, I want to get an alliance as soon as I can. So I could just keep going for the guild. Just fold space into fold space and just run up that track to get the alliance. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. So I'm just going to take Freeman. Okay. So I have the Seek Allies. I have Dune the Desert Planet. What do I want to do here? Hey, Payne SS, thanks for the follow. Thanks for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. Anyone who is not following me on Twitch, you can do so at twitch.tv/bludgeon. Sometimes I stream on Twitch, sometimes I stream on YouTube. Tonight, I'm experimenting with streaming on both at the same time. And it seems to be working out okay. I don't know if I'm always going to do it, but, you know, trying things out. Hey, Mog Movies. Also, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. All right. I'm tempted to go to Hardy Warriors, to be honest. I wouldn't mind getting a victory point. Wouldn't mind trashing a card. Now, the issue is it doesn't put me closer to getting a Swordmaster, right? To do that, I'd have to be doing some other kinds of moves. But I'm kind of interested. It also would sort of perhaps mess up the Baron's plans in that regard. And, you know, I do want to maybe get moving on that track. I'm just going to do it. I don't know. I'm feeling fighty. I'm feeling fighty right now. So let's just get that done. Now, the issue is it still might not be enough, actually, now that I think about it, right? Baron could just go to his city and throw in 3 more troops and I lose. So, I feel pretty dumb about that move now. I feel pretty dumb about that move now. Because I have no way of increasing my combat strength now. I can't even draw a different card. So I better hope Secure Contract is there, or I have nothing to even do with my cards. Maybe I'll have scared the Baron off of trying for this. We shall see. I feel like there's a bit of lag between when someone subscribes to the channel and when it shows up in that little animation. So if you subscribe and you don't see your animation, you'll get it within a few minutes, I think. I think with Twitch, it's a bit more responsive, but hey, Kutaku, thank you for following. See, look at that. Look at that awesome graphic and animation and sound effects. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't you like to have a little sound effect and graphic in your name? Well, it's all there for you. All you got to do is click subscribe on YouTube or go to twitch.tv/bludgeon and click follow, and you'll get a cool little thing. And currently we are 4 followers away on Twitch from 300 followers, which will make another little explosion of animation. So if you want to see that, you know what to do. Supercrom, who's your least favorite leader and why? You know, I don't know if I have a least favorite. I like them all. You know, I think they're all interesting. But Ariana, I would say, it's not necessarily my least favorite, but I would say I'm the least comfortable on Ariana. You know, just the way that her ability works. The Spice Addict. Whenever you harvest spice, gain 1 less spice and draw a card. It changes a lot of things. A lot of normal moves that you would be used to doing. Okay, it looks like I did scare off the Baron there. That's really good news. Now, unfortunately, there's not a 6 coster here. So it's a question of, do I want Duncan Idaho, which kind of fits in with my conflict sort of theme, or Smuggler's Thopter? I'm only 1 away from that point, so that could be interesting. But I think I'm going to go with Duncan. I'm going to go with Duncan. And do I want Spice Smugglers? It's potentially interesting. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. That's an awkward Duncan, says The Rock. I wasted an... Oh, no. Oh, no. I did an early reveal. Well, that's because I had to, right? I had nowhere else to go. Yeah, it was definitely an awkward round. So the good news is I am going to get the victory point, and I'm going to get to trash a card. So that is good. Now I'm I'm not really on track for either of my 2 friends here, the Swordmaster or the High Council seat. But all in due time. Okay, let's lose a dagger for now. Speaking of dagger, cloak and dagger. Okay, what do we have here? Unfortunately, I don't have water there. Now I think I'll try to get some going to still suits. And try to get up that alliance track. One thing I haven't been very good about with the beast, probably the last few times I've played him, is getting an alliance quickly. You know, it's sort of like the most basic goal you have on beast is to try to get an alliance as fast as you can. Rick's Baron Max, thank you for following on Twitch. Okay, Baron goes to secure contract. So he is now ready for his Swordmaster. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do it. I don't know that it's the right play, but it's what I have done. That Spice Smuggler could be interesting. I could also use a Poison Snooper this round if I want to. Don't know if I do. Let me take a moment here to thank two of the newest YouTube members to the channel. We've got Sylvain Lanuzel and Margaret Canard. I'm not sure if I've pronounced those correctly, but thank you so much for becoming a member of the YouTube channel. It means a lot. The encouragement and the support is very exciting, and the more people that get to watch the exclusive members videos, the more fun that is as well. So I hope you enjoy your members' perks, and I look forward to seeing you on stream or in the comments. So thanks again. Okay, now this spice is here, which I kind of was a little bit surprised about. So I think it's a good time for me to snag some, and then have a sell melange opportunity in the future, and or using spice smugglers. I think that's what I want to do. So let me just go ahead and do it. Let me just go ahead and do it. All right. And I think the Poison Snoopers is still not the right call. Now, I would love if I could get my hands on Peter DeVries once again. That guy works for the Harkonnens, all right? He worked for the Baron, and the Baron won. So I'm hoping if he works for me as, as Beast Raban, that I will win as well. I mean, everybody else has an agent, so it's looking pretty good. Yeah. That Guild Ambassador is such a nice card for Leto. That's pretty crazy. What an amazing card to send to Mentat for 1 Solari. Worm Rider would be nice, Super Crom. Yeah, now I'm one persuasion short. I could potentially get it with the Poison Snooper, so that's an interesting option, actually, and that's probably what you're suggesting. You know, the only card that would stop me from getting it would be Duncan Idaho. But honestly, even if I draw the Duncan Idaho, that's not bad either, because getting the water out of him would be kind of good. So yeah. Yeah, I like that. Now, I don't love, you know, if I draw the Diplomacy, it sucks to waste it. If I draw the Signet Ring, it also kind of sucks to waste it. But probably worth doing. I mean, it's a really great card. Just getting 2 spice whenever you play it is a very nice benefit, and the reveal is obviously pretty good if you have the well, the Alliance particularly, but even just 2 influence is good. So, you know what? Let's do it. All right. We'll take it. Ooh, 8 persuasion. Yeah, there goes Peter. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's always sad when you've got a load of persuasion and then you buy something and something amazing pops up right behind it. Yeah. Right. So it looks like The Rock is going to be picking that up. Sounds that way. Whew. Just enough. Just enough. Jay Pumphrey, thank you very much for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. We're 2 followers away from the 300 follower goal. All right, Baron takes that down, so Eugene gets an influence and 2 intrigue cards. Baron with a load of intrigue cards, as is his wont. Xori Ham, thank you for the follow. Himheart, thank you for the follow. And boom, we have hit the 300 follower goal. Here comes the animation, I hope. Here it is. Don't let us down, Twitch. Love it. That's exciting. It's always fun when you cross one of those, you know, big numbers. Crossing over the 300 threshold is exciting. Okay, so what am I up to here? Well, I don't have any green access, so unfortunately, I was hoping to Swordmaster this turn, but it's not looking... It's not looking great. given that, what do I want to do instead? I mean, I can just get the Freeman Alliance right now. I'm just going to do it. Himhard, you're already a sub on YouTube, but why not? Yeah, why not? Exactly. Get in on both. Why not? Like I said, I mean, right now I'm streaming on both. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's the other. But thank you. I appreciate you double dipping on that. Hey, DK Talaris, how is the game going? Well, so far it's going okay, kind of. I mean, I've got an early lead with 4 victory points, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. I managed to get an early alliance on Beast, which is good. However, I'm kind of nowhere as far as, you know, the Swordmaster and the High Council thing goes. This may be a game where, you know, I don't even bother. Probably I'm still going to bother, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind getting some of this Solari. I might even send Duncan, Idaho somewhere and just throw in a couple of troops. I could spice smugglers as well. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and maybe Duncan, Idaho next. We'll see. All right, let's smugglers. Let's send the smugglers to Carthage, I think. Although, no, we're going to go to Arakeen. Oh, it's a convincing argument. Okay. All right, and we are going to deploy 1 troop. There may be more, but we'll leave it at that for now. Blarg, Bludgeon and the Beast, 2 names that can be written in all caps. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Eugene hitting up Conspire. So the reason I went to Arakeen, honestly, is I was hoping to get a Landsrat access card so that I could get the High Council. Although, I don't have any more agents, so never mind. For some reason, I still thought I had another agent. I don't. So, you know, maybe Duncan's swords will help me win this conflict. We'll see. Nice to get the water on reveal, though. All right. Well, with 4, I could take a Smuggler's Thopter, or I could take an other memory. Let's take a Thopter. I haven't had a Thopter for a while. Ooh, Stilgar revealed. I do have the 2 guild influence, so yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so I've got to start getting some influence with these other factions. Now, that's something I don't have much of in the deck right now. I think it's just diplomacy. Yeah, it's just diplomacy. I mean, spice smugglers can, you know, but this alliance is probably not going to happen. And there's not a lot of faction access being offered over here. So that's going to be kind of tough to do. Okay, Baron with the High Council. So everybody has got most of their stuff already here. I've got nothing. Supercrom, the next conflict is mine for the taking. Yeah, could be. Could be. There's a Sardaukar Legion. That's something that I wouldn't mind getting my filthy little paws on. You know, if I ever get a chance to. I would think Baron is likely to take this over the Stilgar at this point to try to help him get that alliance, but I don't know. No, he goes for Stilgar. Okay, I mean, he does need the point with the Freeman as well, and, you know, it's a great card. You get water when you play it. You get 2 persuasion and some swords when you reveal it. So it's, I think Stilgar is probably a better card overall than the Sardaukar Legion, but suits me. Hopefully I can get it next round. Waiting for the rock to reveal. Possibly, you know, bathroom break or something. No intrigue cards, so there's not much to think about, I don't think, other than maybe just what cards to get. Okay, reveals for 6. All right, well, that's a pretty good win for 1 troop to get 6 Solari. Okay, so I have almost enough now for the High Council seat and the Swordmaster. Okay, sort through the chaos. I mean, I'm not sure how... Honestly, I'm never sure how excited I should be about this one. I never am very excited about it, but I'm not sure if I should be. That Liet Kynes would be a nice grab as well. So the question here is kind of like, do I want to use the Worm Riders to get spice? Like, I kind of do, honestly, because I want to be... Potentially, I want to be powering up the spice smugglers if I want to try to fight for that alliance. I'm not sure how badly I really need to win this by saving it for reveal. It's kind of whatever, really. That's how I feel. Now, I could get Swordmaster and High Council this turn if I go to secure contract and just forget about this conflict, which I think I'm going to do it, honestly. I don't really care about this conflict. And I've got nothing else really to do. So here we go. Let's do it. Get some Solari, get some spice. Then we'll get a Swordmaster and we'll get a High Council seat and we'll be off to the races. I'll still, I'll get the troops in my garrison for the next conflict. They won't be deployed this round. Wow, trashing a convincing argument is an interesting decision. What caused that trash? What did I miss? Fidican Death Commando. Yeah, I mean, it can make sense. It's a card that you can't use as an agent, but I'm pretty loath to get rid of 2 persuasion cards. It's one thing if you've got like a Kwisatz Haderach in your deck and you just want to trash like everything you can. But anyway, it's an interesting move. What kind of good stuff has MSenpai picked up this game? I haven't kept track. I think there was a Peter DeVries, maybe? Now, somebody does have a voice. I could get messed with that. So I better take my Swordmaster now, just in case somebody decides to try to mess with me with a voice, which could easily happen. All right, so... I guess I'll do it this way. It doesn't really matter, but in the event that someone voices the High Council seat, I can at least send the Signet Ring somewhere else, whereas the dagger would kind of be fairly worthless. That guild ambassador is crazy, man. So, yeah, I think my spice smuggler is kind of done at this point. I mean, maybe not. I may want the Solari for rally troops or something. But as far as the influence goes, I don't think I'm going to have much of a shot at this alliance with that guild ambassador there. Blarg, a free mentat is nice compared to a normal mentat. Yeah, for sure. For sure it is, although part of what makes the mentat good is also drawing the card. The extra agent certainly can be very good, but it's like, it can be, but other times, you know, you might end up with a hand where you can't even use all your agents anyway. In that case, it's denying it from the other players. And with a Leto in the game, that's certainly something to, you know, it's not something to be dismissed, but I don't know. Michael Newsom, hello to you. Okay, well, let's just do this. How far are we into the game? Well, we're in round 5 right now. The scoreboard is 5-2-3-5 at the moment. So we should have another, you know, a couple rounds to go at least here. Baron reveals for 8. What's he going to do? Oh, okay. He can make it 6. Wait. 8 make it 6. What am I talking about? 8 make it 9. For a spice must flow. All right. Well, it looks like I can get the Sardaukar Legion, so I'm just going to do that happily. And there's another one. Okay. So, yeah, I'm happy about getting that because, you know, that's going to help me get the point with the Emperor. Another Spice Must Flow picked up. Jeez. Oh, okay. Leto using an ambush here. He wants to get the free mentat, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I guess he just doesn't want other people to have it. Part of it, too, is just sometimes when you have a combat intrigue card and you know for sure... Well, he doesn't know for sure, but, you know, if you can use it and get something, it's sometimes worth just doing it rather than hoping for some, you know, hypothetical better time in the future. But anyway, we'll see how he uses his 4 agents. All right, what have we got here? Signet Ring, Duncan, Idaho. Well, I think this is a conflict I do want to be involved in. And with Duncan and the Signet Ring, I think I have a good shot at it. That's going to give me control of Imperial Basin, a victory point. Yeah. So the sequence of events is going to be interesting here. I'm tempted to get this 4 spice as well. Maybe I don't need 4. Maybe 2 is good enough. But you know, having 6 spice for round 7 could be big. You know, if I can get the diplomacy. Okay, now Ariana has already committed some troops. She's probably going to put in more. It's going to burn all of my water, but let's go for it. Okay, so it's just going to be 2 for now. Because I can throw in the other 2 with my next deployment. A Merchant 1, draw cards with Research Station. It's not bad. I'm planning on drawing at least 1 with Duncan, Idaho. Getting the Worm Riders could be nice. Yeah, Super Crom, you're right. I mean, I'll get water. If I don't win, then I'll get water back. So that is a nice sort of backup. Curious to see what Ariana is going to do here. Now, the danger with drawing cards is if I draw the diplomacy, I'm going to be really sad. Okay, she goes to wealth. Now, she still has another agent. I think I want to send Duncan to Carthag if possible. And throw in, you know, 4 troops probably. I could theoretically wait. I could theoretically try to wait, you know, to see what Ariana does before I decide whether I want to put in more troops. But the issue is there are only 2 good combat spaces left. Well, there is also still hardy warriors too. Baron puts it 1. Interesting. And I think I want to do it now because depending on what I draw, that could also, you know, do something. So draw one, draw two. Let's do it this way. Okay. What am I going to draw? A convincing argument. Interesting. Do I throw in all four, or do I just throw in a couple and see what happens? I could theoretically... there's only one spot I could go to that would let me put more in. So, you know what? Whatever. We'll send them all in. We'll just send them all in. Yeah, that was my chance. With Imperial Basin being taken, I can't put in any more. Now, if Ariana goes to Hardy Warriors, she could put in 3 troops and tie me up. Arakeen, she can put in 2. Okay, there's the Arakeen. She's going to draw 2 cards out of this. Let's see what she does. Does not deploy. Okay. So all I've got really left for me... I mean, I could potentially get a Spice Must Flow here. It's a bit of a risky thing to try, but if let's say I use the Bindu Suspension, draw a card. If I get anything with Persuasion, then I can send my dagger to Hall of Oratory and just buy a Spice Must Flow. I think I have to do that. What do we got? Okay. I'm not going to pass my turn. Okay. Now I can, if I need to, I can get that extra troop in there with the Sardaukar Legion. Okay, and the good news is I did not draw the Diplomacy, so I'm set up for Helena next round. I mean, I'm not perfectly set up. I have to, you know, I have to avoid not drawing the Diplomacy. Now, if I don't draw it, I can get it with the Smuggler's Thopter. So it's looking pretty good. Leto is at 7 victory points, though. And he's very close to the Bene Gesserit alliance. There's 10. Also, Leto has 6 cards in hand, so that's probably going to be a Spice Must Flow. Still has an agent remaining. Leto might be just running away with this here. That's really funny. That's the second time this game where Eugene has pulled a move like that. All right, well, I'll get a Spice Must Flow of my own. I'm not going to deploy any extra troops. I'm just going to hope that that is enough. Yeah. Whew. Okay, so that was an early reveal from Leto. Didn't end up using. So there you go. That Mentat didn't end up actually being used. That he won from the conflict. All right. I get a victory point. I get control of Imperial Basin. And it's the battle for Imperial Basin. Look at that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, and I did get the diplomacy. Fantastic. I have the Worm Riders as well. All right, so I think I want to go to Siege Tabor to get myself some water. I don't really think I want to be spice smuggling at this point. Although Helena first, yeah, Eugene has the 7 spice, so I have to do it. And there's also voice to be worried about. So yeah, we just go up here, we do Helena. We get that done. And I'm just going to do that for now. I'm going to hold these 2 troops back. I can throw them in later. So we'll just start that way. All right, so there's the alliance for Leto. Yikes. Probably has to be research station. What am I going to draw here? A Thopter. Okay, well, it's not going to be research station. I mean, I think the game is over this round. Leto is sitting on 7 cards in hand right now. It's very likely going to be another spice must flow for the rock. Yeah, I have to go to Arakeen. Get the Smuggler's Thopter, then draw another couple of cards with that. Hopefully get a spice must flow. I can't go to Mentat because I don't have access to it. Yeah, I don't have another way of stealing this, unfortunately. I might as well just throw them in at this point. I really don't think there's going to be another round. So, whatever. Um, oh, play the Worm Riders so that so I have Persuasion in my hand. That's true. That would have been a better idea. Yeah, that really that's going to hurt. I mean, it's pretty unlikely. It's pretty unlikely now, especially, yeah, given that I did that. With Thopter, I can draw 2 cards. Yeah, for sure. But the issue is I pretty much have to... I have to hit 2 convincing arguments. No, even then I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it, right? Because this draws me 2 cards, but I go down to 4 Persuasion, and the best I can do is 2 convincing arguments, which brings me to 8. So, yeah, not playing the Worm Riders kills any hope that I would have had of getting the Spice Must Flow this round. That would have been a very unlikely situation anyway, but there was a possibility, and now there is not. But, I mean... I just have to hope somehow Leto can't get a Spice Must Flow. It's really the only thing I can do is hope. So given that I'm just hoping, drawing cards doesn't really do anything for me. I'm going to have to just assume I've got this locked up. And I think the move is Spice Smugglers, and hope I can steal that alliance next round if there is one. I think that's the only move I have. And so I'm not going to deploy troops, because if there's a next round, I might want them. Hall of Oratory? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, throw them in. I mean, there are 3 intrigue cards there, so I mean, I could end up losing this conflict. It's not going to matter, I don't think. The Worm Riders is there to give me a boost, just for, you know, for moral support, I guess. Baron rallying troops. I mean, there could be reinforcements. Is that the one? Anyway, okay, we reveal lots of strength. No reason to buy anything, I don't think. Anyways, we'll just pass. Orange Jesus giveth, orange Jesus taketh away. There it is, the spice. The spice must flow. And the guild ambassador. Hey, Rad CP, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate that. Oh, there is a rapid mobilization. Okay. And finally, the master stroke. Ooh. That would have been, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. It still would have been 10 points, but that would have been a hilarious, like, late game shock master stroke. Spice must flow. Oh, a private army. Another private army? How many private armies are there? Well, I win the conflict, but it was not enough. Leto really had quite an explosive game. All right. Well, congratulations to The Rock for the nice victory on Leto Atreides. Good game also to eugenebang on Vladimir Harkonnen and MSenpai on Ariana Torvald. Good times. Thank you for joining that game. It's fun to play with viewers who are not viewing, but viewers nonetheless. Yes, well, what a game. If you do want to join the game, feel free. And we're rolling. All right, we've got a priori here is Vite 666. Okay, let's see. Interesting row here. Beast has already been picked. I'm not going to be Ilbon. Hey, randoms, have fun. Orbit bad news. B, agree bad, good password. You know what? Maybe I'll be Helena this time. I feel like playing Helena this time. Although, I guess it's not my pick yet. Taravangian's still picking. All right. Yeah, let's just go with Helena. I think I don't play Helena much, and I feel like I don't win with Helena much. I can't remember if I finally won with her the last time I played her. It's been a little while. I kind of want to check. When was my last Helena game? May 6th? No, it's got to be one more recent than that. I'm looking at my own YouTube channel right now to try to figure this out. Maybe it was May 6th. Is that right? Doesn't feel right. Somebody else knows the answer, let me know. All right, so what do we got here? We've got a diplomacy, we've got a reconnaissance, we've got 2 Dune the Desert planets. Okay. Bar on Baron, going straight for the spice right there. I think I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to do one of these. Look to hit up Great Flat. And next round, look to Selmalange Swordmaster. We'll get another round 2 Swordmaster if everything goes according to plan. And see if it'll work for us this time. Stacky 4, hello to you. All right, so currently me and Beast in on this conflict, but more people could get involved. So just a refresher on Helena here, for myself as much as for anybody else. Eyes everywhere. Enemy agents don't block your agents at Landsrat or city board spaces. And the signet ring, which lets you reserve a card. We'll look more at that next round when we draw it. Well, it's this. The question is, do I want to put anything else in here? Do I want to try to compete with Beast or fend off potentially Leto trying to get second place? No. We're just going to sit with the 1. We'll let it be 1. See what we get out of it. Yeah. I could have thrown in two. Hey, Antline Maxi, would I recommend Root? Heard there's some desync issues with games. I have only played I've only played like the tutorial modes and one or two games against the AI, so I can't speak to what the online experience is like. I can't help you with that one yet. I had a lot of fun with the tutorials, and the game itself seems really great. But yeah, as far as what it's like playing online, I don't know. I don't know yet. I do plan to check it out. Shaq, did you know if they would release later books content eventually? Would love to play with Odrade as leader. She's my favorite character. I don't know the answer to that, but I would be very surprised if they did. Because their thing sort of seems to be kind of connected to the movies. So I would expect maybe when the third movie comes out, if that ever happens. All right, anyways, let me reveal here. Okay, do I want a Gunthopter? I don't know. I think I like the space travel better, to be honest. It's a tough call there between Gunthopter. You know, it's a 4-coster. It's a nice card. You're right that the immortality stuff doesn't really have anything to do with the movies and does kind of borrow from later books. Even some of the characters that are in now come from like the prequel books written by Frank Herbert's son and a Star Wars writer, which to me are absolute abominations. If you enjoyed them, that's great. I did kind of enjoy the first trilogy when I read them, but it felt fairly... I regret having read them. But anyway, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I'd be surprised. Okay, well, I do get one spice there. You never read them? You mean like the ones written by his son? Do not read them. Do not read them. I actually studied Dune in my doctorship, Frank's novels. Wow, that's awesome. That's really interesting. Okay. Can I get this power play? No, but maybe I take it off the board, make sure nobody else can get it, or I just get something for myself. Okay, I have to do this immediately. I'm going to do it this way. Because that's a nice card to get. It's been many years since I read the later Dune books. There's like I don't know, a somewhat common sentiment. At least there are certainly people who say like, oh, you know, once you get past even the first, there's people who say like everything after the first book isn't worth reading. There's people who say everything after the first two. There are people who say everything after the first three. There are people who say everything after the first four. To me, they're all really interesting. I'm going to finish rereading the series, or I'm going to continue rereading the series this summer. I reread the first 3 books last year, and I'm gonna reread God Emperor this summer, which is gonna be great. Okay, so it's going to be Swordmaster and then Seek Allies. Hopefully has somewhere to go. What was your doctoral, what was your, like, your PhD, right? What was it about exactly? What was like the thesis, or what were you most kind of focused on in terms of his writing? Dominic, you're on book 3. Enjoying it? Dagger, anything written by his son is an awful cash grab? Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to the motivations, you know? I would imagine that the cash is a big motivation. You know, maybe there's like a sincerity there, or like a real, I'm sure there's like a real love of, well, I can't say I'm sure. Okay, the Seek Allies. Not getting into this conflict when these daggers are in my hand kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Let me go to a fold space. Oh, I forgot to get the Swordmaster. Oh God, I was distracted. I didn't realize I hadn't done it yet. Oh my God. No, Shakti, it's not your fault at all. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's one of the perils of streaming for sure, is I do get distracted sometimes, but that's not on you. It's on me for not managing it properly. It happens. It happens from time to time. Well, you know what? The good news is, let's look on the bright side. The bright side is I used the Seek Allies. If I had done the Swordmaster, it's possible that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to play the Seek Allies. So I got that done. What else? I mean, the other positive is, because I'm Helena, I'm not going to get blocked on Swordmaster, so aim for infinity. Maybe I'll screw someone over by getting it next turn. Yeah, that's the positive way to look at it. Is I may delay everybody else now. It was I wasn't distracted. That was my plan the whole time. I was doing that the whole time. Look, I knew that I could wait, screw everybody else over. It's a tactical play. I knew what I was doing.
Yes, of course, sir. Yes, of course, sir. Brilliant stratagem, sir. Well done. Well done, sir.
Slavic, other players hear your plans. That was fake plans. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what it is for sure. Okay. Okay, we're good. I wasn't sure if there was like a network issue or something. What? My God. All right. Well, we get the test of humanity. Leto grabs the power play. I'm going to go grab some more water. I will be right back. Right back in just a moment. Okay. And we're back. All right. What do we got here? Signet ring, space travel. Okay. Well, at least I can. Yes. See, the plan's going to come into play. We're going to screw over the beast by delaying his swordmaster now. There's an outside chance that I could get the High Council seat this round as well. Theoretically, right? I could get Swordmaster, secure contract, High Council. But no. But no. Anyway, I wasn't too excited about that plan. I wasn't too excited about that plan because I do want to use the space travel. But I'm not going to be able to use the space travel. Vite 666 already with the Freeman Alliance. Huge. Very huge. I guess I want to reserve the other memory. I don't know. I don't know that I like that necessarily better than the Bene Gesserit sister. Everyone else is out of agents. I have 2 still. Can I win this conflict? No. No, I can't. Do I want to draw a card? Potentially. Nah, let's get me an intrigue card. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'll take the other memory. Troops. I don't think so. Well, you know what? 1 water. I will do it for 1 water. If I had any swords or anything, I'd be tempted to try to get 2nd place. But given the 3 cards in hand still, the 3 intrigue cards, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not feeling great about this game, I feel. I wonder if there... I mean, it's too early to say, but I wonder if there's something about Helena that I just don't quite get. Because I feel like every time I play her, it just doesn't quite click. I guess I get 1 spice. Now, Baron did reveal... So yeah, putting in 1 more troop won't do anything for me. If I don't get this, I can get other memory and a liaison. So how bad do I want 1 spice? Not that bad. Okay. Beast getting some influences. Look at all the spice here. Siege of Carthage. Okay. A lot of spice sitting on the board. 1 water, 3 water, 2 water. Yeah, there goes that one. I have a feeling this one is next. Yikes. Yikes. Beast is wrecking us this game. A priori. Vite 666. Just putting the beating into us, I feel. Look at the spice on these people. I do have this reinforcements. I could try to fight for this. I could also try to set up for a high council seat, although the Baron might do that. It's a tough set of choices here. Your Helena, you can still get into high council seat. Yeah, you're right about that. That's true. I forget about that with Helena. That's probably part of my problem. Boy, do I want to do that though? It means I'm not going to be playing one of these cards, which kind of sucks. But you know what? Let's do it. Aha. Nice. Nice play for the Swordmaster there. Blocks Leto on that one. Okay. So I don't have to do this immediately. I can wait. Do I want to make everybody discard or keep some extra persuasion and use the diplomacy instead? I mean, Beast could just lose a deployed troop at this point, probably without sweating it too much. I'm going to do it this way. 1 troop. I'll get at least 1 spice. Maybe I get 2 or an intrigue card and a spice. Let's see what happens. Shifting allegiances picked up by Beast. If you're just tuning in and wondering why I'm being so quiet, it's my voice is somewhat damaged, I suppose, or in need of recovery. So I'm kind of giving it a bit of a rest, or trying to. It's a bit more of a low-key stream today. Hardy Warriors. Interesting. So, looks like I'm not going to get that. That's fine. I'll get the single spice for it. Not sure if that was really worth the investment. Am I getting another Sardaukar Legion? I guess so. Oh boy. Would love to get that next round. Guild Bank raid? I mean, I could use some Solaria, I suppose. We've got some persuasion. I don't have the signet ring, unfortunately. So I'm going to open up with fold space here, I think. Not sure where to go. I'm considering... going to fold space. kind of getting ahead on that. Keeping the faction kind of access high in the deck, or secrets as well. Let's do secrets. Research station? Yeah, that's an interesting one as well. Okay, that's cool. Draw a card. Could be handy. I mean, research station, sorry about that, would give me a chance to get the signet ring, which could be nice. Baron's probably going to pick up High Council seat this round, so Baron might have first crack at persuading Jessica. Unless I can get the... Yeah, there's the High Council. I'm going to use this right now. Just see what I get. A dagger. Not amazing. I'm doing that, and maybe going to Mentat. Okay, well. Yeah, I mean, I could have early revealed, right? If I wanted to get crazy, maybe it would have been worth thinking about, to be honest. I do have the other memory. Maybe it would have been worth it. But given that that did not go through, maybe it's a dagger to Hall of Oratory and just get a Spice Must Flow. I think that's what it is. Orbit, yeah, the early reveal. Nobody in on the conflict yet. Jeez, man. Yeah, I get one. Well, I mean, I think it has to be this at this point. A lot of points on those top two players. Leto and Beast each have 5 points. I've got 2 points. I mean, I'll have 3 in a moment. I think we're getting absolutely wrecked by Beast this game. But it's not over till it's over. That is for sure. All right, so they tied and got second. Look at the Solari buildup on everybody over here. Okay, secure Imperial Basin. Maybe I'll do that. 2, 3, 4. Look at the spice. Okay, so I can use the other memory to draw a test of humanity. That is also an option for me. That's kind of interesting. All right, let me just do this. I decided to go for the 2 just because it's 2 spice for no water. And if I really want to, I can potentially get more. If people don't do it, I could potentially collect this spice and then have enough for a Hayliner next round. Now, am I going to have a card to take me there? You know, not necessarily. I'm trying to think about my next move. Space travel would draw a card. Like, I kind of want to draw cards to try to increase the chances of drawing a guild access card next round. So what I might do, if I can, is send other memory to Haga Basin. And just draw a card, not draw the Test of Humanity. Never mind. Legion to Wealth opens up the reinforcements. That is true. That is true. It's unlikely that that reinforcements will be able to win this fight for me, given how many agents are still left. Now, I really did want that. Do I still do this? Problem is Baron now has 8 spice, so he's all set up for Hayliner next round. It may still be worth having for a future round. Do I just research station so that I can get a Spice Must Flow? It's another option. Ugh. Okay, well, I will do that to at least get my point there. I'm probably not going to use the reinforcements, but maybe next round. If I were to go to one of these spaces, I don't know. Maybe I go to Carthag, throw in a few troops. I don't know. It doesn't feel great. How was the last game result? It didn't go too well. Toso 89. I mean, actually, it was a close game. It was a good game. It was a close game, but I did not win. Lucifer, at least you have the choice now. You can still go Carthag or Arakeen with the other memory, depending on what happens. Yeah. I do have the choice, but the thing is, like, can I win this? I don't know. I don't really think so. I would have to go to Research Station to be able to get Spice Must Flow. I mean, yeah, there's a 1 in 3 chance I could do it with other memory. I could draw this card. If I get the 2 persuasion, then I could use this to get the test of humanity. Interesting idea. Let's try. I did it. Deploy troops. No. Hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Now, should I have deployed troops? I don't know. The thing is, with Beast still having 2 agents left, it seems a little bit sketch to me. Because even if I'd put in 2 and then burned the reinforcements to put in 3 more, sitting at 5, it's like still a little bit too sketchy for me. That was a pretty funny play. It was a 1 in 3. I could have gone to research station basically for a guarantee, but it would have burned my water. And I feel like I'm in kind of a position in this game where I need to try, you know, riskier things and just hope that they work. So taking a 1 in 3 chance at, you know, a spice must flow without paying 2 water, I think is the kind of move I'm kind of forced to make right now. Eight persuasion on Leto. Make that 10. All right. Leto now up to 7. 2 alliances on Leto, FYI. Probably not going to get taken away. Potential for a 3rd. Interesting choice for Master Stroke, yeah. All right, and there's a power play. So some influence gains for the Baron coming up. Wonder if any of these intrigue cards will come into play here. Mert Ecker, hello, thank you. Good to see you. Okay, here come the intrigue cards. Ah, okay. A retreat, a master tactician retreat. I mean, that's a pretty good play. All right, all of a sudden the Baron has some victory points there. A lot of spice sitting on the Great Flat. Two of us have the water to get it. Let's see if Baron goes to Helena here. Yeah, okay. Spice goes over to Beast, so yikes. All right, there's the Helena. Now, do I want to try to fight for this? Baron is now out of troops. If I visit cities twice, I can throw in 6 troops that way, plus reinforcements. That's up to 9. I could potentially take this. It means I'm not getting my points over here, though. Hardy Warriors is an option as well. Yeah. Arakeen or Carthag? Let's go Carthag. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. It's going to cost us. It's going to cost us a lot. But let's see. Now, possibly I should have waited, right? Again, I need to get into the mindset of Helena, and like I don't get blocked on these things. Now, it's still worth it for me to go here to stop other people from being able to do it, but potentially I should have prioritized the diplomacy and not kind of clued people in that I'm trying to do something here. Try to make sure I actually get a point. But part of it too is I wanted to wait to potentially Hardy Warriors with that. I don't really want to use the diplomacy there. I don't really want to burn a water on that. And, you know, I have points here I need to get. Yeah, and now I can't. So, I mean, I could go to selective breeding, but it's not likely to get me where I need to go as far as spice must flow. Rally troops, eh? Uh-huh. Maybe I should go to Helena now. I mean, Hardy Warriors. Research station, yeah. The issue with that is it's one less troop that I can put in. I want that point. I've got to do this, I think. I think I have to do that because I don't want the Baron doing that. I don't like it, but I think that's what I had to do if I want to try to win this. For my final play, it could be rally troops for next round, or it could be siege tabor, throw in one other troop as well as get another water back so that I can research station or Great Flat next round potentially. Is Beast going for this now? If I rally troops, I can't play reinforcements. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Beast is now in on this. Oh my god. Look at this. I don't like this. I can tell you that. I don't like it. Okay, well. Does Arakeen do anything for me? Not likely. So, yeah, I think it has to be Siege Tabor. Throw in a troop. Just throw everything at it here. Do I have to do this? Seems like I do. The spice smugglers might end up getting me a point, I guess. So we'll do that. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy it, but there's Thufir Hawat. No swords on beast. He must have allied armada or something. Retreat. Oh. Okay. This is going to be really close. I mean, I have to try. That's +6. I have to try. Do I want this? I don't really think I do. I'm going to take one liaison and leave it at that. Orbit, yeah, it's pretty intense. 3 intrigue cards on Baron. I don't know. I don't know, but you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, Master Tactician. Followed by Master Tactician. What you got? Tiebreaker? Tiebreaker to tie it up at 26? What's it going to be? Yeah, it's a tiebreaker. How did I know it? How did I know it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, more like Time Maker. Aim for infinity. Well, that was not great. That was not great. Okay, well. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, it's time for Beast to complete the reckoning here. Life is pain. Baron probably gave the win to Beast. Yeah, unintentionally. I mean, I suppose, yeah. At that point, I mean, you still have to do it, right? You got to take 2 points away from somebody if you can. It's a pretty worthless intrigue card. I mean, I can... No, I can't. Maybe I send a Spice Must Flow to selective breeding. So that I at least get my point there. Although I suppose I might as well start with space travel. Let's just do that. Tighten your grip, Raban, or feel mine on your neck. Yikes. Ivan, is that a quote from the movie? I don't remember that one from the book. Orbit, maybe an intrigue card. Get enemy agents, don't block your next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to dispatch a Spice Must Flow to selective breeding and hope that that lets me buy another Spice Must Flow. I think that's the only move I've got, really. And I just have to hope that Beast doesn't finish the game this round, and or Leto. Leto quietly on 8 points. If he gets 1 point out of the Freeman here and buys a Spice Must Flow, I mean, that's game over. Sitting on 3 alliances right now. Yeah, I have a feeling that Taravangian is about to end the game. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, we got to 9. So there's that. I can send the Legion to Hall of Oratory to stay at 9. Or I could send other memory to Arakeen. That would also do it. I'm really worried about Leto here. So I've got all of my basic faction points now, which means I've got to win more conflicts. So I guess it makes sense to do it this way. Okay, so yeah, there's that point. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute now. That could just be to get the spice for the tiebreaker, but it could also be... yeah, probably not going to be the victory of the conflict, but... although, with all this spice sitting on Beast... the tiebreaker may not matter. But yeah, I feel like this is over this round. All right. Well, that's what that is. All right, let's get the spice must flow. Let's see it. Oh, a double cross. Can he actually win this conflict? So that could pay for an allied armada. Oh, it's only 8. It's only 8. Okay. So it looks like we're going to get another round. I might, he says. Wonder what happened to Bar there. Oh, Vite. Oh, staged an incident. Okay. Well, could have had 11. How? Oh, demand respect. Plans within plans. Oh my god. Well, nice victory there from Taravangian on Leto. There was a lot of attention focused on the conflicts that game. Meanwhile, Leto just grabbing alliance after alliance after alliance, picking up spice must flow. Yeah, well played there from Taravangian. Good game to Vite 666. Bar 11-3-19. I did okay. A priori, you misclicked on reveal. What were you going to do? I'm curious about that. What did you have? +1 Emperor and Sleeper Must Awaken? Oh, yeah. Okay, well that hurts. You were going to steal the Emperor Alliance and get +1 point. You would have had 11. Yeah, you would have won in that case. Oh no. Blew it. Well, I've been there. We all blow it sometimes. Well played anyway. If you're watching, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future streams or games. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon if you're not following already. And thanks everybody so much for tuning in live to the stream here. Thanks for watching the VOD after the fact. Really appreciate it. Thanks again to Ruben Guerrero for becoming a new member of the channel. Really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. And that's going to do it I'm going to give my voice a break here and look forward to seeing you again next time. Really appreciate everyone who tunes in and watches the videos. It means a lot. It's a lot of fun. And I will see everybody next time. Later.